Are you struggling to sell your product or service? People aren't buying and you're not really sure why? Then if you watch this video, by the end of it, you will become a master at knowing how to speak about your product or service like a successful business owner so that everybody wants to buy, that they understand what it is that you do and they understand why that value matters to them. This is a technique using the feature benefit outcome risk reverse framework and is a skill that anybody can learn, and it will enhance everything from your sales to your marketing to your website and anything in between. So before we begin, if you stick around till the end of the video as well, there's even going to be a little bonus that will allow you to expedite this process and make it a lot easier and even more powerful after you have watched and learned this skill. Now, let me illustrate this real quick. Most business owners I talk to on a near daily basis do one thing and one thing only. They typically sell their job title. And that is a very big problem, because when you sell a job title and you bring it to the market and you're looking at somebody else, this could also be a service in this case, but a job title is typically the most common one. They call themselves a CPA, a lawyer, a fabricator, something like that. And what they try and do is they try and go to all the different outlets to broadcast their stuff. So that might mean joining a Facebook group. That might mean running some ads. That might also mean just doing networking at the local chamber. And your goal right now, this business owner's goal, is to just be in as many places as possible at once, to tell as many people as possible about their thing. The problem with this mindset is you get a lot of confused buyers because they might not know what this job title means, what that service is. They don't know how it applies to them. They don't know why it matters. They don't know the value you can create. So you're trying to sell this person on something that they have no idea what impact you could bring. So the problem with this is when you do this methodology, you're banking on three things. Number one, they understand what it is that you do. Number two, they understand why it matters to that person. And number three, they can afford your thing and they will see value in purchasing it. Let's say I wanted to sell weight loss. Now, this is where you can write about your outcome, your title, or whatever it is that you're trying to sell in your bracket. Just sum it up in at least under 3 words. Ideally, if you can just get somebody or just map it out like this. So let's say I wanted to sell weight loss. Well, there's a very big problem with selling it this way. First of all, people want this outcome. It could apply to anybody in theory. You know, everybody wants to feel better. They want to feel better about their mental health, their physical fitness. They just need to get off the couch and move around and do something. But this encompasses so many different types of services. This could be a diet program, which would be an information product, or a book, for instance. This could be a one-on-one service with a personal trainer who guides you through it, or this could be something that's one to a large group where a gym owner is trying to pitch you on their weight loss program. The problem is, what you'll end up doing is you want to spider web out on this. You want to start to connect the dots using the feature benefit outcome risk reverse format. Because what will happen is you'll be able to compound the value. You'll increase it. It'll make it seem like it's a better thing. It's more enticing. It's super awesome and everybody should buy it. Let me illustrate this with weight loss. So let's say my program included a personal workout. Well, I would hope it includes some form of that because you're going to need to work out to probably achieve weight loss. Now, the thing is people might not understand, more importantly, what this means to them and how it applies. So let's say this personal workout, and I'll break down each one of these columns before we do this. The features, to think about it the right way, is going to be the nitty-gritty, the ones and zeros, the black and white. If this is a car, this is MPG, this is the engine type. If it's a phone, this is how big the display is, how much memory capacity. People don't buy these. They buy what they get out of them. Famously, this is why Steve Jobs did not sell the first iPod as a 16 gig device. He said it holds 10,000 songs. That was the benefit. So the benefit is what you're going to get out of the feature. That is the more emotional response, or the outcome would be the actual end game of this. But the benefit is going to be what they see at face value, and the outcome is what they're typically going to see at the very end of the process. The risk reverse is a little bonus that I like to add on because this basically takes their expectations, the conversation they have in their head, and flips the script. So my personal workout gives you the benefit of not needing to guess. Can you imagine how frustrating it would be if I was like, hey, let's do weight loss, and I was like, go watch some YouTube videos. Well, which ones? Well, should I be doing this 30-minute program? Should I be doing the 10-minute one? Should I be doing an hour? Should I be lifting weight? Should I be running on the treadmill? My personal workout means that you don't need to guess, which means that you can lose it faster and easy. So this personal workout means that you don't need to guess what moves you need to take, and you're going to be able to lose that weight faster and easier. And a risk reverse is something that you can add as kind of a cherry on top. I jokingly call this my reverse Uno card. But think about something that would be the first 1 or 2 or 3 questions they would ask you immediately after pitching this. Probably with a personal workout would be, how long does it take? So you could say, hey, this personal workout means you don't need to guess on which moves to take. You're going to lose the weight faster and easier, and it only takes 30 minutes. So now, do you notice what we've kind of done here by elaborating on this? And as you're filling this out for your business, you're probably already doing a lot of these things behind the scenes, all these features that you want to list out, but you're just not conveying that to the person who you want to buy your stuff. So what ends up happening is, as we do this, check this out. We've just taken our feature and then we've added on even more value to this equation, even more value, and we've taken the risk and we've decreased it. So we've said, hey, this is what this thing is. You don't even need to guess. You're going to lose it faster and easier, and it only takes 30 minutes. So this has taken that feature, we've pumped up the value once, we've pumped it up twice, and we've even decreased the risk. So this one thing that we've started to tailor is now even better. And it's exactly the same thing that you're probably already doing. Let's keep going farther down the line. Not only does this include a personal workout, but it also includes a meal plan. Good news is, you probably only need to make this deliverable once. You could just make it a guide and then replace the name on each one. But that meal plan is something that they're going to probably say like, well, nutrition is a part of weight loss. I need to know what I need to eat. I need to know what not to eat as well. So then all of a sudden, your benefit is that you're going to stay healthy at home, work, maybe even vacation. And I would even say this meal plan probably could come with a grocery list as well. So these are 2 deliverables that you can make that you could easily just skyrocket the value. And the great news is, once you make these once, they're deployable to many people. And it means you're going to stay healthy at home, work, or vacation. Plus, the outcome of this is that you're going to get awesome, healthy meals that taste good. Good. And you're going to save time. And you're going to save money. You're going to get all of that from just this thing here. So that means you're going to be getting some great meals that save you time, that taste good, and that save you money, because you're going to know exactly what to buy and what not to buy. And then the risk reversal I would add on here is, even if you can't cook. And what's great about this, and why I waited till the second one to illustrate this, you can lead with this or you can actually end with this. So let's say we led with this and said, hey, even if you can't cook, you're going to get a meal plan and a grocery list that lets you stay healthy at home, work, or on vacation, which includes awesome healthy meals that taste good, save you time and money, so that losing weight and eating becomes fun. So you can lead with this or you can end with this. You could start with the meal plan and then go through your benefit and outcome, and then end with your risk reverse. Same thing here. If you have 30 minutes a day, I'll give you a personal workout that does not need any guesswork, that doesn't require any guesswork from you, and you can lose weight fast and easy. Same thing. If we started even with another one, let's say we had a Bring a Friend program. Bring a friend. So what does that mean? And this one I want to illustrate that likely you might have things in your industry that you're using jargon about or terminology that doesn't make sense to people or just something that you have to elaborate on. I have seen this even with $1 million, $1 billion, Fortune 50 companies who tried to upsell me on something. And I'm like, I don't know what this does. I don't know why that matters. Why would I spend money on this? Can you tell me more? Especially if this is like a noun and you're trying to pitch me a title on something like, hey, you're going to join the Platinum Members Club. Okay, which gets me what? So elaborate on these, especially if you branded it, if you named it, or if it's something that's jargon specific to your industry. Well, the Bring a Friend program actually gets you 10% off your program. And then you'll be able to save time, or I'm sorry, not save time. You'll be able to save more. Plus, it's going to be more fun because now your friends are involved. You have some camaraderie going through this journey together, and you have maybe a little bit of healthy competition. Who's losing weight better? Who's doing their workouts? Hey, man, look at how trim I am. And I would even add another risk reversal, even if they are not local, even if not local, would be a good opportunity to say like, all right, well, it's still gonna, I know this guy knows other people who would like to lose weight. Why don't I just say like, okay, if they're not local, I can still do this weight loss program on Zoom. So even if they're not local, you can bring a friend along for 10% off your program, which means you save more and have more fun. Or bring a friend, you get 10% off your program, and that means you'll be able to save more and have more fun with your friends coming along with you. And the best part is they don't even have to be local. Notice how you can flip these. Now, the great news is about this, when you're starting to map this out in your particular business, you will find a very peculiar thing happens. This weight loss service can now be segmented into any niche. By the way, before we continue, if this is still too confusing, you can actually click the link in the description. It's the very first one or the pinned comment, and I'll walk you through this whole thing for free, personalized specifically for your business, and teach you how to actually grow it as well. But anyways, if you wanted to position this to a different niche, let's say we wanted to do a work from home program. Well, the good news is your feature set is exactly the same. Now you've just opened up the window to make it even higher perceived value, because this personal workout could be a work from home worker's workout routine, which means that you don't need to guess which moves you need to take inside of your tiny home office. Plus, you'll even get a gear list. You could add that on so that you don't need to guess which things you need to buy, like dumbbells, TRX bands, anything like that, a weight ball. And you can lose the weight faster and easier in the comfort of your own home, and you'll be able to do it in your home office. Plus, it's only 30 minutes, which means you're not going to miss your next Zoom meeting. Exact same feature, exact same benefit, exact same outcome, exact same risk reversal, except all we did was pepper in a little bit of different words to tailor it to a work from home worker. You could even niche this down even further. You could say an Amazon work from home programmer. And you could say the same thing. Hey, Amazon work from home programmer, are you struggling to meet your workout goals because you're sitting in your home office all day, scrunched in your office chair? Well, we have our personalized programmer workout program, which means that you don't need to guess, you don't need to be fit, you don't need to have a pair of six-pack abs. You can do this. All you need is a laptop and a webcam. You'll be able to lose the weight faster and easier than all your other people inside of your workspace, and it only takes 30 minutes, so you're not going to miss your next meeting at Amazon. It's exactly the same thing, except now we're just appending this. And every single time you do this, you can compound this further and further. Now, why does this matter? is because you'll be able to join and create new marketplaces. So let's say that you wanted to take this example and apply it to accounting, and you were a CPA who wanted to work with contractors. Well, in theory, you could take all the features that you have through your CPA program, change the language specifically to contractors, and then all of a sudden the value is perceived as higher because now you can join contractor Facebook groups, you can run targeted ads at contractors, you can change all of the language that you use when you're speaking to them or you're writing on your website or something in your marketing materials specifically tailored to the pain they have, the solutions that you can create, the different elements that will make your thing seem better. So this weight loss program, you could even start to brand this as well. If we were doing the work from home one, you could do work from home weight loss challenge. And then all you would need to do is just change this to whichever niche you're looking to target. Maybe, for instance, you have a weight loss program that's specifically for mom and me. So then it's, hey, are you a busy mom who's struggling to make your workout goals? Wouldn't it be cool if you could have a lot of fun with you and your kid? Well, both you are going to get a personalized mommy and me workout plan. And inside of that, you're not going to need to guess on how all the different moves work specifically for your kid and for you. You'll get the exact one so that you can both meet your fitness goals. You can stay active, healthy, and still have fun. And all of this only takes 30 minutes and it works for at home or it works when you're on vacation. Isn't that great? Would you like to join the Mom Plus Me weight loss? I don't know, you call Jamboree, challenge, fun, whatever you want to call it. Name it something. You don't even have to call it the weight loss version. You could just say like, the fun physical fitness program for mom and me, something along those lines. But what I'm trying to illustrate is that this should not be your selling point. If you're just starting with this, there are too many questions that need elaboration on the other end. So what you want to focus on is mapping this out. The more detailed you can get, the more you can elaborate on these, the more compelling your thing becomes, the more you can charge for it, the easier sales become, the higher returns you get on marketing. So, I promised you a bonus as well at the end of this video. If you are interested, what you can do is in the description, there are 2 links. The first one is going to be our cheat sheet. And what this will do is give you the ability to create this almost instantaneously using AI. It's a fill in the blank, give it as much detail as possible as you can in your business, what it does, the context, and you'll get better results. Now, it's important that even though AI at this point, at the time of recording this video, is still very powerful, you want to double check specifically if it is pertaining to your business. If you look at it and say, well, that's not something I really do, or that's not accurate, make sure you just go through with a fine-tooth comb and do your due diligence. The other thing I would also recommend if you are interested is you can always get your exclusive one-on-one call with me, and I'll walk you through on how to grow your business, how to do all of this for your business, personalized and tailored specifically to your unique situation. I hope that this video was valuable to you. I put out one of these at least once a week, so be sure to subscribe if you're interested in growing your business and becoming a freelancer and just escaping the 9-to-5 and just earning more and achieving your dream. And if you still are struggling, you can also comment below. I will help you in the comments. Just let me know what you're going through, what might need saving, what's kind of hurting right now. But that's all I got for you today. And until then, I'll see you next time.